been like using these criteria for the games for the past years, over 10 years actually, and they look like a PEGI age rating, but the numbers are the same, but the classification criteria are different. And previously we have been like reviewing some other games. So basically the idea why I'm against censorship is that it's against the culture of the Western society. And it also prevents for this kind of process taking place, like the games keep getting like age ratings. Last time we were checking 2064, which was like a 7 because there were like some slapstick. Official rating was the PEGI 16 for the 2064 read-only memories here. So Finnish classifications do not take account to the what kind of sexual orientation it's about or anything like that. So it's much less political than you would think about official criteria. Then again, these are my views. They are not enforceable. I might have a education, but it's still my opinion. So let's get going. Today we have a Radiator 2, and it's like a LGBT game, a pretty rare one. You can find this free from the Steam, but it was like a shadow ban on itch.io, which actually makes it censored game. So by definition. And I would say immediately about this picture, we can start reviewing. So this picture here is actually well, there's some kink, definitely kink here, and it's part of the program. So I would say that we are starting from the suitable for all, and it's not anxiety. This might be like a game that isn't my cup of tea, but it's beyond the point. So I would say that it's mild sexual content in a covered manner. I think this is pretty open, but it's still like displayed in covered manner. So I would say that we are now talking about sexual, and age rating is 7. So let's update that. Yep, classification criteria. So at least from this picture, we can surmise that it's actually like a. It's also like telling what this game, what kind of game this is pretty well. So. Let's restart this. Sound problems with the Windows are pretty common, even in these days, which is like I don't know why. Okay, now that's coming from right. So definitely not my cup of tea, but we can still. Okay, so most of gamepad. Okay. Okay, that's I think this is like a 12. This is totally silly, by the way. That's way too good. Popsicle. Music start. Okay, this is silly. Let's look at the reviews. Okay, so text. Okay, Single or several covered sections or clear visual, auditory, or dialogue references in section abundance. Abundance is a little misleading, but yet let's easily rated game because it's getting these ratings pretty fast. Is this the all of what the game is all about? Okay. Apparently it is. This is like a collection of the 3 mini games. So that's it. Maybe I'll lower the volume a bit. Yeah. Stick shift. Sound is important. Yep. Okay, this kind of driving game. Yeah, I look like this when I'm driving. I'm pretty good at turning the car off. Erotic game. Okay, so gas is you need to. Okay, so you need to like. Now we can. And now I turned it off. This is a bit juvenile game, I think. This is pretty easy to get offline. You can extinguish the engine pretty well. Although I kind of like the fact that there's like a 2 features here. I like how the light is coming from the side. And now it's turned off. Police. Do we see police pulled over by cops in his stick shift? Of course the police have a gun. Okay, so he's flirting with the police. And they are pulling him over and taking him longer than he flirts with them. Look at this city. Hey, program classification criteria do not take account that something is silly. Yet it could be like a very... yeah, visual, auditory, or dialogue references to the sex in abundance. Yep, definitely. Can I get them shoot me? They're taking me to the jail. Okay. So you can actively make your situation worse. Now they are holding me like a 12 minutes. Okay. Right. Don't flirt with the police. They might like it more. Too much. Okay, they're waiting me to cool down. Okay. So basically, okay, choose the main menu. Apparently you can continue driving after that. So, do we have a, yep, we do. Alright, so sexual content, single or several sex scenes, or clear visual auditory or dialogue reference to sex in abundance. So this trailer is often like associated with the teenage sex comedies. Covered sex scenes, yes, that's pretty much it. A single covered sex scene on age limit of 12. Yep, that's pretty normal. Yeah, this is not open sexual content. Sorry, but it's not according to Finnish designation. It's basically a soft porn. This is just juvenile stuff. So, yep. Let's take the Hurt Me Plenty. Short educational game. Haha. Okay. Okay, so we are actually having some sort of sexual stuff here. I like these symbols here. Wrapping. Oh, aftercare. Oh, it's aftercare. Actually, according to Tuomas Harvianen, who made research about the sexual stuff. Let me pull up his research. So he made a research with the BDSM study. This is a research of the games basically. But yeah, so he's a clinical researcher, but he has made like a lots of BDSM. I can show the research here. So lots of research about the BDSM in Tampere University in Finland, and that's pretty groundbreaking because these topics are not often like a research. But he made a point about aftercare being like a very important part of the any bondage session. So thumbs up for this. The game actually including the aftercare as well. That was and I can see this product values have been like a pretty good in this collection of free games. So let's check about this. Was awfully fast to classify, but yeah. Let me bring up the. I'm going to play the 62 read-only memories after this if this was that this short to review. But basically, we are still in this. So even if I complement the fact that there's like aftercare, it's not from these criteria. And I can't say this is open. It's not open. There's no naked guys. Sorry. It's not even a soft porn. So Finnish 12 for sexual stuff. According to Finnish criteria, Radiator 2 is 12 sexuality. It's not distressing. It's not a violent. So let's bring up the. Let's mark it up here. I'll bring up the. Surprising. I was thinking that this would be like something like 16 or 18, but apparently it's not. Not at least according to the Finnish Age Ratings. So point here is that it might not be your cup of tea or even my cup of tea, but if it's not like against the criteria or it's containing some illegal stuff, then it shouldn't be restricted. And this is pretty clear message. Even if something is not your cup of tea, it's not a reason to get it banned. And that's why I'm actually reviewing these. Because even if you don't agree with something, they have still right to exist. Okay, this was kind of surprising. Radiator 2, 12, and sexual stuff. While and mouthwashing were like distressing in their own way. But yeah, Radiator 2, juvenile, not really anything worth writing home about.